Hello everybody and welcome back to INSANEBRIT Gaming. I'm the INSANEBRIT and this week's simulation sees Chelsea versus Derby. This is Wednesday's game. I have changed the lineup considerably from the Burnley game. I believe Hazard wasn't playing because he was a bit injured, I'm not too sure, but I have got him on the bench nonetheless, assuming he will fulfill that role, maybe coming off on the bench in the second half. I've given Adoy a chance to run out on that left side because he did have half chances or was trying his best in one of the previous games beforehand in the European game. I have gone with our second back four, Caballero in goal, Loftus-Cheek, Fabregas and Barkley running at midfield. Barkley scoring in the Burnley game, which I didn't actually see. Giroud starts ahead of Morata, and Moses ahead of Willian. He's been playing a lot of games along with Lampard on the bench. So yeah, and I think Pedro got injured in the game against Burnley. Therefore, I'm going to leave him out. Not thinking I don't think he'll make the squad for Wednesday. At least that's my opinion. So yeah, let's kick it off. I haven't tampered with the Derby team in any way, shape or form, so whatever they throw at us, and I have no say in that whatsoever. Also, we have two players on loan at Derby. Tomori, who is a centre-back, and we have Mason Mount, I believe that's his name, the first name anyway, his name's Mount. So yeah, this is the Carabao Cup, 4th round. And now, the thing is with this, I'm not too sure if there's a second leg. I cannot remember. I can't stand these cup games for that. Drives me insane.
And here is the Chelsea line.
So, whatever.
Number 13, Willie Caballero.
Like I said, Caballero starts in goal. Loftus-Cheek gets that run out. Played really well, scoring a hat-trick in the European game.
Number 24, Gary Cahill. Number 33.
If you didn't trust him for the Premier League game against Burnley, assuming he didn't play, he definitely was going to get a run out here. He 100% deserved it. He's, following the footsteps of Barkley, adding goals to his game as well. So, Sarri's got an interesting situation on his hands. Carson starts in goal. I believe that's Scott Carson, Tomori, Bryson, Johnson, Bennett, Lawrence, Mason Mount, and David Nugent starts up top for him as well. Funny story about David Nugent is there was a story in the paper about how he sent a dick pic to a girl, and like, hey, I'm famous, is a dick picture of this, me, I'm a footballer. And she said the funny thing about the whole thing is that he wasn't that impressive down there. Don't ask me, people, but not my words. That's the words of some random girl, who knows. But yeah, that was kind of funny. It's the only story I have about him. He was on the cusp of joining the England setup a few years ago. That faded out, disappeared, dropped down from, I think he was at Preston at one point, and now he's at Derby. But so Lampard returns to Stamford Bridge. Should be an interesting game. I fully expect to win this, but at the same time, who the fuck knows what's going to happen. Right, so I don't know why that shit's on for a start. And no. The way they've got me doing this now is so fucking annoying. The fuck was that? Oh, okay, I thought they changed it. So here we go. Chelsea kick it off. I have changed the sound a little bit. So the sound is basically like when I commentate over my gameplay of the journey. So it should be a little bit more balanced now. At least I'm hoping. I'm trying it. And hopefully it works out. Chelsea maintain possession now. Starting the attack. Nice back heel off the cheek now. Supporting Moses. Hits a cross in. And Giroud goes up for it. Cleared. Mount. Nugent. Bennett now clips it in over the top. Into no man's land. Chelsea just gather it up. Soak up the pressure. Loftus-Cheek. Zappacosta. Very early on, Chelsea moving the ball around nice and quickly. Giroud holding up. Moses now. Every pass is connecting. The way he's gotten playing. Moses now. Up for a new contract negotiation. Oh, brilliant overlap. Zappacosta, back post. Oh, Barkley wins the ball in the air. Gets his first shot. Or Chelsea's first shot and all. Look at that. Pace and power Barkley's got. Adding goals to his game. He's going to be an asset. He's only 24 years of age. pushing for a start. Kovacevic is only there for this season. I mean, I suggest, you know, essentially Fabregas will leave and we pay £40 million for Kovacevic, but at the same time, Barkley could step into that role and do brilliant as well. Then we've got Loftus-Cheek. It's unreal. So we've got tons of talent in the midfield. You know, Kante and Jorginho is going to start every game more or less anyway in the Premier League. And ironically, it's two young English midfielders we've got trying to push on to get through. Plays a through ball, and Caballero gathers up, gone nowhere. 10 minutes gone. We have to keep an eye on Idoy as well, see how he does in this game. Again, we're only just assuming he starts. Johnson. Mount now. Plays it in, Bennett. Oh, and Caballero with the punch. Nearly got to their striker. Whoever that was, I don't know who that was. Nugent. Bryson. Down the right wing. Bennett now tries to play it across goal. And no one was there. At least they're trying, Derby. Idoy trying to take on his man and loses out. He kept trying to do that in the European game. He only had 10 minutes to impress. I felt sorry for him. And there's a goal! Oh, that was a good header. Caballero up to his left there. Man left in space. Lost his marker. I think that might have been Cahill. Another cross coming in for Emerson now. Clears it. Barkley. Idoy. Playing a nice 1-2 with Loftus-Cheek. Chelsea fans want a free kick. Chelsea play on. I can't remember his name, but we've had I think it was, I can't remember his name, the former England manager collapsed at Sky, BT Sports, so I hope he gets well. I don't mind him as a commentator. Glenn Hoddle, yeah, so wishing him well. Don't know what problems he's got, heart problems or whatever it was, you know. Chelsea just knocking the ball around comfortably. No pressure on the ball. Well, you know, they're like marking, but it's not. They're standing off, and there's tons of space to make those passes. Derby going to have to get a hell of a lot closer to Chelsea if they want to affect the game. Chelsea moving at a decent passing rate, which is good. It used to happen in real life as well as in the game. Plays it into space. Chelsea recover the ball. Barkley now. It's Fabregas with a strike, and Carson. Scott Carson, former England boy. Gathers up nicely. It's nice to see Frank Lampard doing well with Derby as well. Playing good football, scoring goals. Hopefully not in this game. But eventually, if he becomes a success of it. Oh, that's a good ball from Idoy now. Barkley. Look at that. Chelsea knocking around a 6-yard box comfortably. Who's going to take the strike? It's Emerson, I believe that is. Takes a strike, right foot, and Carson this time with a save. So, as I was saying, that Lampard, you know, in the future might be Chelsea manager at some point. Don't get me wrong, I'm just throwing it out there. I think we all know it. Oh, it was a good ball. Giroud, Idoy. Oh, it's brilliant. Oh, it was brilliant. Idoy's done nothing wrong. He's been making some good setup plays, good passes into the box. For a winger, he's in that number 10 role, or floated in there, and he's just slipping the ball through. And Loftus-Cheek with technically his 4th goal in 2 games. Look at that, look, a simple pass, bang, clinical passing. What an eye for passing, I mean, just, you know, for a winger. Look at that, a good finish as well. Nice curler. As I said, guys, I hope the sound is good for you as well. Like, it's not a problem. I have changed it a little bit. I'll look back on it as well and have a check and see how it is. And hopefully you're getting less echo. I was told I was getting echo. And it does seem somewhat erratic when it comes to these simulations compared to my normal gameplay. So my apologies for that. Not me shouting. I'm talking about the sound is different compared. But whatever. Derby now coming forward. Bennett. A good through ball. Nugent with a shot. No venom on it. And Caballero didn't have to do anything. Just stand there and pluck it out there. Johnson to Keogh, I believe that is. Mount now this time gives it away. 35 minutes gone. Derby in possession. Tomori. Have to keep an eye on Tomori and Mount, you know, as Derby players, because they are Chelsea players on loan. Moses beaten this time. Derby coming forward once more. That's Bryson to Johnson. Plays it into Mount this time. Bennett. I think that's Bennett. It's a good ball. Lawrence. Oh, with a strike. Haven't seen Lawrence on the ball at all. I think he's a left winger. And it was a good block by Christensen, I believe it was. I think. Or it might have been Zappacosta. Now this is the first corner for Derby. Hell, first corner of the game, I believe. There's the corner. And Barkley with the clearance, I believe that was. Still in possession. A good through ball. Nugent! Oh! A scrappy goal, but nonetheless a goal. Knocked it back into the box. No one marking Nugent, and he just like half swipes it, and it beats Caballero, which is disappointing. He should have gathered that. Come on. Look at that. Well, they're known for scoring goals, and they've done it at the bridge. I think he was caught on his wrong foot, Caballero. Dive was not convincing. I think that was Mount with the setup. It's 1-1 here at Stamford Bridge.
Goal for Derby County. Number 28, David Nugent.
Chelsea on the attack. Adoy, Barkley. To Fabregas. Bennett breaking up play. Loftus-Cheek on the ball. Throws it through to Moses this time. Plays it into the box and Giroud couldn't quite keep up. Loftus-Cheek. Still in possession.
There will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
Derby now. Tomori. Johnson. Derby coming forward, trying to build on that goal they've scored. Chelsea have the interception now. Plays a nice ball into the right wing now. Moses. Waits for support. Cuts inside. He's keeping possession for a long time. Barkley now into the centre. Waiting to pick a pass. Driving forward now, actually. Still in possession. Opens up some space. Fabregas. Oh, what a goal. What a brilliant goal from Fabregas. What a strike. That was amazing. Out of nothing. Chelsea were patient. Like assassins on the edge of a 6-yard box. Look at them. Waiting. Patient. Barkley picks a pass. Opens some space. And out of nothing. A wonder strike. Right foot. Guys, if you hear any background noise, my apologies. Fabregas with the goal. We're 45 minutes in.
Goal for Chelsea. Number 4, Cesc Fabregas.
Keogh. Oh, okay, it's over. Well, the first half is anyway. Chelsea coming back in the first half. That was good. 2-1 though in the first half.
Substitution for Derby County. Coming off the pitch.
So Derby kick it off for the second half.
Johnson. Coming onto the pitch.
Tomori.
Number 44, Tom Huddleston.
I think that's Huddlestone. Yeah, it is Huddlestone. Did they make a substitution? I didn't know he was there. A former Tottenham boy. Down the left-hand side now. I think that was offside, or was that a free kick? Yeah, it was offside. Fabregas. Loftus-Cheek. Loses out this time. Derby on the ball. Huddleston. Nugent. Mount. Back to Mount now. Making some good passes. Stringing them together quite well. This is a change in attitude that they've had, or tactics. But as the game goes on, they will tire. And this becomes less of an issue overall. But they are professionals, so who knows. They are capable of scoring. Lawrence gives it to Huddleston now, down the left side. Forsyth, I can't even say that guy's name. Lawrence with the cross, and Caballero with the punch. Chelsea with the clearance. Good chest there, look at that. Chelsea clearing quite wisely. Knocking the ball around, some good passing now. Chelsea coming forward, trying to hit them on the break. Both teams got this fast-paced passing. Continued on from the first half for Chelsea. Oh, it's a good ball in. It's a door on the left side. Cuts inside. Crosses it. Back post. Oh, and it's a clearance there. Chelsea still in possession now. Loftus-Cheek knocks it in through to Barkley. Emerson. Barkley. Back to Emerson now. Playing really well, Emerson. And Barkley, to be honest with you. 56 minutes gone. Huddleston now, breaking forward from the midfield. I thought Huddleston was quite a good player at Tottenham. Of course, they didn't have enough room for him. It was one of those things where they had tons of players, and I think he's English as well. Adoy. Emerson now. 60 minutes gone. A substitution being made. Eden Hazard comes on for Adoy, and Adoy hasn't done nothing bad. I'm disappointed in that. Waghorn for Nugent. That's a weird name, isn't it? So maybe Chelsea trying to shore up that and get that another goal. Maybe just give Hazard a bit of a run out. Hazard on the ball for the first time now. Barkley. Fabregas plays it into Giroud. Back to Eden Hazard now. Takes on his man. Loses out. Or does he? Yes, he does. Panic clearance by the right back, I believe that was. Hazard with the cross. And no one in the box. Chelsea with the throw on. Loftus-Cheek. Zappacosta now. Moses. Cuts inside. Crosses it. Chelsea on the edge of the 6-yard box. Barkley now. Picks his pass. It's Loftus-Cheek again. And it's a block off this time. It's a corner to Chelsea. Substitution. Moses coming off for... Is that William? Wow, I feel sorry for Moses. Because William, is really good. He's playing well. But Moses should have stayed on the full game. Playing it short. No, he's not. Crosses. Cahill. Oh, and Carson this time. It's Wilson for Bennett. I don't know. Again, I'm unfamiliar with the Derby team, so can't say too much about the changes they're making specifically. Trying to freshen that team up, I suppose. Mount now this time with a nice little back heel, trying to play it through, trying to do some things, but he's outmarked, but sometimes he's finding a little bit of space, especially in the first half. Keogh. I thought he'd given it away there. This time it's Emerson with the interception now. With support from Eden Hazard. Oh, he's been blocked off. Fabregas with the ball. Hazard now. Plays a nice 1-2. Oh, gets deflected. Unlucky. You can see what he was trying to do there. Loftus-Cheek. Barkley. Giroud. Gives it to Willian, who's not a bad substitution to have on the bench, is he? Oh, I thought that was going to fall nicely to Barkley there. Another substitution for Chelsea. Who's coming off this time? Kovakovic for Loftus-Cheek. Again, Loftus-Cheek hasn't done nothing wrong. Scoring the goal. Willian. There's a full They've made all 3 substitutions, all world-class players in Hazard, Willian and Kovacevic. Hazard now. Tries to play it through, and it hasn't quite worked out. Nearly. A crap clearance there by Carson now. Hazard with a strike, and it's blocked off. Chelsea's still on the brink of doing something with this ball. Still in possession. Barkley with a strike from distance, and Carson just a dramatic dive, but nonetheless saves it. 77 minutes gone. Huddleston. 78 minutes. Oh, sorry. Wilson now on the ball. Derby coming forward. I think that's Wilson overlapping now on the right wing. What can he do with it? Can he even get the ball? He does. Crosses it in, and a clearance there. I don't know who that was from actually. Is that Acosta? I'm not too sure. Mount now plays it into the centre and tries a similar thing, threading the ball through, and the striker just took a swipe at it. Lawrence now. Kovacevic now on the ball for the first time, I believe. I haven't seen much of him since he's come on. You know, he's only been on a few minutes. Emerson now on the attack. Slowing it down. Bypasses his man. Speeds up now. He's going to have to get a cross in here. Chelsea in support. Gets a cross. Oh, it's too near the post. Punched by Carson. Chelsea's still in possession. Coming forward. Flood after attack. Flood after flood of Chelsea players coming forward. This back four's not getting any respite. 4 minutes to go, plus extra time. Given away to Giroud. What can he do here? Threads it through. Willian! Oh, smashes it in. Brilliant goal. You knew it was a long time coming with the quality Chelsea have anyway. But what a goal. Giroud, you know, not taking a shot for himself. Not really doing too much in this game. I have to say, he's tried his best and hasn't quite worked out. But unselfish, doing what's best for the team. William coming in and smashing it with right foot. Lots of power on that shot. Look at that. What a curl. Carson didn't even bother to dive.
Goal for Chelsea.
Like I said, pretty much expected this game to go this way. Derby now, just knocking the ball around. They're not going to do anything with it. Get back into it. I can't see that happening. Well,
Number 8, Ross Barkley.
do you know what, actually? I've got to pick my man of the match, and I can't even really think who to pick. It was Loftus-Cheek, Barkley, or, you know, Adoy did pretty well, but he didn't play the whole game. The actual fact, guys, I think because he did play the whole game, Barkley, I'm going to give it to myself. William now with a cross, back post. Oh, and there you go. The floodgates are open. Hazard with a great goal, headed it in. You don't get a lot of headers, Eden Hazard, but look at that. What a ball. William combined, two of the freshest people on the pitch. Hazard unmarked, unbelievable. Carson beaten 4-1. A good result for Chelsea. So yeah, for me, Barkley is man of the match. Did really, really well. Might have given it to Loftus-Cheek because if he's played on the full game and actually, he got the goal, so it makes sense to me to give it to Loftus-Cheek in that respect. But Barkley has done well. There's no doubt about that.
For Chelsea, number 10, Eden Hazard.
And that is the end of the game and this week's simulation. I hope it goes somewhat similar like this in real life when we hammer them. The next game, I think the next game after this is Palace. I don't know. I'm unsure. I think we'll have the full squad out at that point. Maybe Pedro will be back as well. But yeah, what a game. This was a great game. I enjoyed it, especially seeing Adoy's performance going up against Derby. And like I said, there might be one or two changes here. Adoy might be on the bench and Hazard may start or whatever. Kovacevic may even start ahead of Fabregas or Loftus-Cheek because Loftus-Cheek and Barkley are quite similar. And we haven't really seen them start a game together. So who knows? It is what it is. Anyway, guys, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Links are in the description below. Join me for the next simulation, whichever that may be. I'll be doing that, filming that on Wednesday, releasing it on Thursday, or hopefully even releasing it on Wednesday. I'm unsure. Join me for the Mafia free playthrough in itself. That's an enjoyable game. I am enjoying that game. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. All that stuff, whatever. Keep the blue flag flying high, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching.